Yo, what up guys, Sub the Gamer here. Yes, I know it's my third video today, but I'm just feeling great. You guys are responding to all my videos, leaving great feedback and comments, so might as well do this video. Of course I was going to do this video, and let's do this. NBA Playoffs 2012 predictions. Now before I start this, I'm just going to give a quick congratulations to Kevin Durant for getting the scoring title. He beat Kobe Bryant by 1/10 of a point. Respect to Kevin Durant, respect for Kobe Bryant. Both played phenomenal this season. Let's start off with the Eastern Conference first. We'll move on to the Western Conference after. Ready? Let's go. Now remember guys, this is my opinion. I'm totally going to respect yours, so I hope you respect mine, even if I do say Philly goes all the way, alright? But let's start this off. Eastern Conference. So the Bulls are going to be playing the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Evan Turner's quoted, he's been saying that, hey, I'm so happy we're not versus Miami Heat. It feels like we dodged the better team. Okay, the Chicago Bulls are going to beat you guys. It's going to be a good series, but the Chicago Bulls with Derrick Rose getting a lot better, we're going to beat you guys, Philly. I'm sorry, I love you guys, but seriously, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls with Rip Hamilton playing really well now, Carlos Boozer making his shots, Kyle Korver playing phenomenal. The Chicago Bulls are going to go to the second round. I believe that'll be a 4-game series, 5 at max. Bulls win. Alright, now we got Boston versus Atlanta. Now this is going to be a great series, very intense. You might see a buzzer beater here and there by Paul Pierce or Joe Johnson, but Boston's going to come up on top, in my opinion, in about, let's see, 6 games. Now why is Boston going to win? Boston's going to win because of their veteranship and their coach. Doc Rivers, a great coach. Joe Johnson and Josh Smith have been playing well this season, but hey, Josh Smith was contemplating for leaving the team. They're just not going to have the right chemistry to win this game. I honestly believe Boston with Rondo, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, they're going to go to the second round. Now let's talk about Indiana versus Orlando. There's no doubt in my mind that the Pacers are going to be losing to the Orlando Magic. The Pacers are probably one of the most underrated teams in the NBA playoffs. No Dwight Howard, no win. Pacers win round 1. Next up, we got the best first rounder. We got the Miami Heat versus the New York Knicks. Now this game's going to go to game 6 or 7. New York is definitely going to win 2 games at home, but Miami's going to win the third one at their home. Miami's going to take this series. There's no way. By the way, LeBron James is playing, Dwayne Wade is playing, and Chris Bosh not playing. Alright, Miles Chalmers stepping up. There's no way that the Miami Heat are going to lose in the first round. They're going to beat the New York Knicks, but it's going to be a great, mark my words, great series. Possibly the best out of all the playoffs. Next up, second round, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics. Now, I honestly believe it's going to be a great series. Always is, always will be. Boston still wants their revenge from 2 years ago. Boston's going to lose to the Chicago Bulls, in my opinion, game 6, game 5. Chicago Bulls are just too good right now. I'm not saying they're going to win the whole thing. We'll see about that in a bit. But honestly, I believe the way the Chicago Bulls are playing, the way they already beat the Celtics this season, they honestly are going to go to the conference finals. Now, who are they going to be playing? No doubt in my mind they're going to beat the Pacers. Now, the Pacers are a great team, but Miami Heat with their, with their veteranship and, of course, their versatility, they're going to defeat the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers are a great team, coached very well, but they are very young. Now, the LeBron James and the Miami Heat, they are pretty young, but still, LeBron James is playing too well, like I said, to lose in the second round of the playoffs. They are going to be versus the Chicago Bulls from the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, as a Bulls fan, this is probably going to be the hardest thing I ever have to do and say, but the Miami Heat will defeat the Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals. Derrick Rose will just be too tired. He missed so many games this season with all his injuries. Yes, he's going to have a great season next year, but right now he's just going to be too tired, and I don't think that the whole team can put the team on their back against the Miami Heat. Yes, they did defeat the Miami Heat many times without Derrick Rose this season, once or twice, but still, Miami Heat in the regular season is not the same Miami Heat in the playoff season, I promise you that. Miami Heat will go to the finals. Let's start talking about the Western Conference. First round, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Utah Jazz. Now, I would personally prefer the Phoenix Suns instead of the Utah Jazz, but it really does not matter because San Antonio, the most underrated team in the playoffs right now, are just going to destroy the Utah Jazz, probably 4 or 5-0, unless they pull a big upset like last year. But by the way they're playing this year and all their veteranship, they're not going to lose the first round, guaranteed. Now this is going to be one heck of a series, the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Los Angeles Clippers. This is going to be the game 7 most likely. The Clippers are going to come out on top. Just with the veteranship of Chris Paul, yes, he's not that old, but he's been in these type of games, maybe not in the playoffs, but he knows how to put the team on his back. Blake Griffin playing so well this season, and I'm telling you, this is the best 3-point shooting team I've ever seen. Mo Williams, Randy Foye, this team just shoots, knock down, and honestly, this team is going to go to the second round against the Spurs. Next up, we got the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. Sorry, Denver. Kobe and the Lakers are going to win this series with ease. Why? Kobe is so determined to win this season. He sat out the last game. He did not give a crap about the final game to possibly make him the scoring title leader. He didn't care about that. He sat down. He wants to rest. He wants to win this final championship. He wants his 6th ring. Definitely Lakers up on top in this game. And now the best first rounder for the Western Conference, the OKC Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks are going to lose in a heartbeat. Why? Let's start talking about the first game of the season between the OKC Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks. Vengeance, Kevin Durant, buzzer beater. They lost last year, the OKC Thunder to the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks ended up winning the whole thing. I'm telling you, OKC holds grudges. Russell Westbrook holds grudges. James Harden is going to be pissed. OKC Thunder are definitely going to the second round against the Lakers. But first, we got the Spurs and the Clippers. I'm sorry, LA, but I'm telling you, the Spurs are going to win this game. Too much veteranship, too much skill. Great coach, most likely coach of the year. They've been saving up, resting up. LA, you're a great team, so much potential, but in my opinion, the Spurs are going to win this series. They're going to go to the Western Conference Finals. And now it's time for the best second rounder, the Lakers versus the OKC Thunder. Now this game is going to be intense, down to the wire. Game 7 without doubt. OKC Thunder gets the home court advantage, but I honestly believe it's going to be an upset again, and they're going to lose to the Lakers. James Harden versus Ron Artest Part 2. Can't wait for that. WrestleMania tickets coming out soon. It's going to be a great game, great series, but they're just going to be exhausted by the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers have the Nuggets. They're not going to be that exhausted, I'm telling you right now. I don't see things going to be so easy. The Perkins is really well. Serge Ibaka's doing really well, but Andrew Bynum is just playing at brand new heights. Ramon Sessions just tearing up right now. And don't forget about Kobe Bryant, deliberately missing the last game so he can rest and get ready for the finals. Kobe Bryant is going to be versus the Spurs, and I honestly believe with my full heart that the Lakers are going to be defeating the San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan's all they got down low. That's all they got down low. I'm sorry, Bynum and Pau Gasol, unstoppable down low. They're going to be versing the Miami Heat. Most likely the best finals of all time, in my opinion, or at least the last 10 years. This game's going to be such an amazing game. LeBron James finally gets his chance to verse Kobe Bryant in the finals. Now, I'm telling you right now, there's a difference between Kobe Bryant in the regular season and the playoffs. But there's a bigger difference between Kobe Bryant in the finals and in the playoffs. Kobe Bryant wants his 6th ring so badly. He's going to do anything in his power to do it. He's going to kill his body, sacrifice his body, all of that. And I honestly believe that if the Miami Heat did not have LeBron James, of course they would not be in the finals. But if they did not have the power and the youngness that they do, the youth, the Lakers would win this in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, this is the hardest thing to say because I love the Bulls, of course. It was hard for me saying the Miami Heat are going to beat the Bulls. It's even really hard for me saying that the Miami Heat are going to be beating the Lakers in the finals. Now, I would love for the Lakers to do a push in the finals and win this whole thing, but the Miami Heat are just too young, too strong, and too fast right now. LeBron James playing like an MVP right now. Heck, he probably is the MVP. Dwayne Wade still got it. Chris Bosh got to step it up if they want to win this, but honestly, with Mario Chalmers and this whole entire team just playing so well, they're going to beat the Lakers. Now, there is a chance the Lakers can win this. It's Kobe Bryant we're dealing with. Probably the most clutchest player in the NBA right now this season. He's so well. Of course, it's Melo too. But honestly, it's going to be a great series. Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. But honestly, in my opinion only, as much as I hate to say it, the Miami Heat are going to win the NBA Finals this year, according to Magic Johnson and many others. So thank you for watching this video. I know this is probably my longest video on this channel. I just wanted to go in depth, and I honestly want to know your predictions, guys, because that's what the most important part is. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to be winning the finals. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It takes 5 seconds and it helps me out so much. Sup the gamer. Have a good one.